Greetings, beloved. Blessings and peace come into this day within your world. The blessings and the peace of the great beings of light who surround your world, who hold your world in their loving arms. Ascended beings, angelic and archangelic beings and deities, constantly pouring light and love into your world, bringing blessings and peace. And may the living spirit that is flowing within you and is connected to all that is throughout all dimensions bring forward into your heart and into your mind the deep truth of your being, the loving essence of your nature, and the pure compassion of your soul, bringing forward into your world through your being and your life love, joy, peace, and deep understanding that is beyond the mind. It is a great joy to work with you, to come forward and to feel your vibration. You whose courage has led you to incarnate upon the earth at a most challenging time, a time that calls forward for the very best in you, that calls forward the higher self, the peacekeeper, the love maker, the bringer of justice, of kindness and compassion. You are called to this work, beloved. And with many of your brothers and sisters, you are creating temples of light. And those temples are shining, radiating, receivers and transmitters that are bringing the divine plan into manifestation, the new light, the light of peace and harmony and love. Into manifestation upon the earth. For many years, Chung Fu has been working amongst those who are drawn forward to work together, to come together, to create power, love, and light together. This temple thrives with a deep, loving understanding made through the commitment and devotion, the dedication, the stamina, and the ongoing work of those participating in its creation. There is no limit to how many can swell the power and brighten the light that shines within this temple of beings. For that is what a temple is, beloved. People who come together in love and light, in kindness and compassion to serve within the world, to bring healing, upliftment, support, blessings, peace, and love into the world. The earth is alive. The spirit of the earth listens and hears the pulsing of the human heart. It is time to become one with the spirit of the earth, with the great mother, with the great creatress of this manifestation of physical life and form. As each one who lives within a body comes to understand their true nature and realizes that also the earth is made of light. That everything can be healed from the inside as we come together to make the power and the integrity of that inner web of light indestructible. Once again, pulsing the divine creative will into every atom, into every molecule. So the earth responds, feels the power pulsing within her, just as you do when you call that light into your body, heart, and mind. And so we invite you, beloved, to join this temple of light, of love, of healing, of transformation, of creation. We invite you to become part of this temple and to feel your brothers and sisters, to reach out with your arms of light, with your fingers of light, and see in your mind's eye that you are clasping the hands of beautiful souls whose hearts are also open and expanding, receiving and transmitting from the highest, deepest source, the love that is pouring through from the angelic realms, from beings of other dimensionality, gathered within the worlds of light. See around you this beautiful temple shaped like a diamond, above you a pyramid, below you an upturned pyramid. Feel how you are within a beautiful temple. There are many temples creating a vast crystalline structure of diamonds and beautiful shapes. These temples are all connected one with another upon a great network of light throughout the universe, beyond the earth. The beings of light have access to the earth and are able to pour the energy through this grid of light. And the temples are the great containers into which that light is absorbed. Feel yourself sitting, surrounded by beautiful, crystalline energy. See what colors shine around you feel the solar energy beaming through, coming into your heart. Feel the crystalline fire in the center of the temple. A moving energy of transformation and change. A portal of becoming. Feel how the beings of light come in at the apex, at the top of the pyramid, where a vast concentration of light energy of all the crown centers of all the beings who have come together opens a portal. Feel your crown center scintillating with this light, a violet light, a white light. This light comes from the center of the universe. And as it pours in, it opens your crown center wider and wider, opening the pathways for the golden light of the Solar Logos to enter into you, the light of the central sun, of the divine presence, of the all-loving, all-knowing, divine creator. Breathe deep. Allow this light to simply enter in. Feel yourself surrounded by beloved brothers and sisters, and know that as your heart fills up, you are becoming one with this great company within your own temple of light. As you feel the presence of the divine beings entering in through your crown center, feel also your root center. Equally important, feel all around you in that deep upturned pyramid with its crystalline walls, with its deep access into the earth. Feel the beings who are your allies, the earth beings, the animals, the water beings, the serpent beings. Feel the allies, also the birds and the insect beings who work within the mantle of the earth. Feel all the allies of the human soul and know those who are your friends, especially your guides and helpers within those worlds. The tree beings, the plant beings, the flower beings, the fairy folk, the elven people, the pixie people. Feel all the beings of light who work deep inside the light body of the earth. They love to be in this temple of light. Many of them, especially the elven, the fairy, and the pixie people, already work with the angelic realms, are already bringing so much healing and love deep into the earth, so much protection. Feel the extraterrestrial beings, beings who come from other star systems, many of whom are already operational within the worlds of light, around and inside the earth. Feel yourself acknowledge these beings with whom you are now connected as you take up your place in this temple of light, becoming part of a great company, beings who you get to know more and more upon the physical plane, but here you are meeting them deep within. Feel yourself saying your greetings, showing yourself, making clear your intention of bringing light and love to assist in this great work. Feel yourself bringing your talents forward, your special gifts, what you have to offer, the ways in which you can spread the light upon the earth. Feel also the ancestors, so many beings working within the earth, who have walked the earth before and who have chosen to continue their work. They work through the temples of light, through the grid of light, and as you look out of the windows of the temple, you can see the pathways of light leading everywhere to other temples, to other creations, beings with whom your temple is associated, who are working in collaboration with the angelic, archangelic, ascended, and divine beings. Feel yourself drawing the power of the light beings into your temple, for it is your temple. It increases in power as each one joins, and each one focusing the light energy, the power and the love divine through your minds and hearts increases the vibrational rate of your temple and of the light that emanates out onto the grid, that is then used for the healing of many souls. The energy inside your temple is filling up, many beings arriving. Feel especially focused for a few moments upon your family. Whether they are your brothers and sisters in the biological sense, or whether they are your spiritual or your emotional family, whether they are your birth family from early in your life or the family you have created now. Feel who comes to your mind when we speak those words. Think of your family, of the beings that you love. The beings that you are connected with in all the different ways that your life brings you into connection with people. Think now of colleagues. And each person that you think of, imagine that there is a streamer of light that goes from your heart to that person. And in a moment, We will make a sound together that sends the light, the accumulated power within this temple to each of the beings that you have connected to your heart strings. These streamers of light pouring out from your heart. Once you have identified each person and attached your streamer of light, just relax and feel if anyone else comes forward. And notice how much you want to love people. There may be a few problems with one or two of the people you have brought forward. There might even be problems with all of them. Difficult places. Places of misunderstandings and difficulty of communication. And right now, just allowing your heart center to connect with their heart center. We're just going to make a beautiful sound together. Allow any sound to come forth from you. It matters not of its pitch or of its beauty of sounding. It is that this sound brings the power of your light and lets it travel along that streamer of light and energetically vibrate within the soul of the one you are sending it to. Taking a nice deep breath. Just make that sound that comes to you and send it along the streamer of light. Notice how you are feeling. And for a few moments, receive love deep into places where you can sense you need to bring that special, deep love that is pouring into this temple of light. Feel in your mind's eye that you're just relaxing, laying back, leaning back. And there are beings around you that are holding you. Place your hands upon your heart and just breathe for a moment as though you are taking a deep rest. Fully recharging all your batteries. Feel the love coming into you from below, from around, from above. filling up your whole body, as though you were literally bathing in a pool of nectar. A pure energy that can pass through your skin and enter in. Filling up your heart, your solar plexus. Pouring on down and filling up your hara. Feel how all the ancestors come forward. All the beings connected to you. And many who are connected to this temple, who have been helping on the inside with its creation. This place of safety. This permanent creation within the world of light. There are many beings of wisdom. Feel yourself become aware of these ancient beings. There is one in particular who seems to be focused upon you. You can feel the attention of this ancient being, an ancestor, someone you have known. Their focus upon you is very strong and calls you forward. As though saying, I have something for you. Come closer. And there is a yearning deep within you. To be touched by that love, by that deep wisdom and kindness, as you are drawn forward to sit with one whose eyes look deep into your heart. This wise ancestor knows many things and has been here within this temple awaiting you, awaiting your arrival. As you come forward to sit within this presence, you become aware that you are being offered a gift. Without thinking, feel your hands opening to receive. and bring your gift deep into your heart, feeling its power absorbed deep inside you. And giving thanks for your gift, bring yourself back to your place, feeling what is in your heart, what you have been given, what power, what love, what sacred object. Breathing deep, feel how the energy is rising now within the temple, as there are many ancestors gathered, many wise ones who have come forward, many gifts and blessings that have been shared while you shared yours. And now it is time for the transmission, that all are gathered here in service to the earth and to the evolution of the human soul. The fire beings are dancing in the center. The rainbow lights of the crystalline flames that dance and leap from floor to ceiling in this radiant temple of divine presence. There is a sound, a pulsing that comes up from the earth. All the allies are paying attention, all the beings in all the worlds coming to focus their energy of love and light. And as we look above, we see the angelic presence has intensified, for this is the moment of transmission. The moment where we bring all the accumulated love and power into an intense ray of healing. The moment when each one takes responsibility for becoming an arrow of healing love power that aims into a particular person or place or situation. Feeling within you where you would send one of 3 arrows of love, of healing power, of grace, of compassion and kindness. And feeling yourself name that place on the inside, and feeling all of the beings now focusing with you. Feel all your centers aligned, and your heart especially open, and your mind and your third eye especially focused as you aim that ray towards the place or person or situation you are intending to receive this power. And breathing deep. Make 3 tones of connection and transmission. And thinking of that situation, feel yourself allowing equally any suffering that seems to want to pass back along that line of light, to come to that crystalline fire, and to all the healers, angelic beings, guides and helpers present here to bring love and compassion to the souls who are suffering. And feel yourself drawing off the suffering, drawing off the darkness, and breathing it into that fire. Feeling all of the elemental beings working, clearing, moving the energy, the elementals of earth and air, of fire and water, working with you, the animal guides, the water beings, the serpent beings, the birds and insects all working with you, helping you. And know that your love reaches those in need, beloved. Know that the souls of those who suffer receive this assistance. And feel yourself now give thanks for this ceremony of healing and light for the world and the souls of human beings. Feel yourself give thanks to the ancient ones gathered here, to the ascended beings, to the angelic and archangelic beings, to all the deities and beings of other dimensionality, giving thanks to all the allies, to the extraterrestrial and the starseed beings, to the elven and fairy and pixie folk, to the crystalline beings, the beings of rock and mineral. We give thanks to all the allies, the animals, birds, water creatures, insect beings, serpent beings, to the trees, to the plants and the flowers. We give thanks for all of life, and for all lessons learned in all aspects of all journeys. We give thanks. And honoring all the beings within this temple, feel yourself now coming out again and coming back, closing the door of the temple and knowing that temple is still emanating its light, is always there ready for you to return, to give and to receive with all of your colleagues and companions and associates into the vast feast that is life within all the worlds, to the ongoing processes of evolution that is the divine becoming in all the worlds. and bring yourself back to where your body is. Feel your body and your breathing. Feel your toes. Flex your muscles of your feet, of your hands, of your legs, of your arms. Move your torso just a little. Feel your body. Move the muscles and come back into your body. Feel your breath normalizing. Feel your eyes. Start to gently open your eyes and become aware of your surroundings in the physical world, where you are seated or laying down. And breathe yourself back into physical awareness, remembering everything you have experienced, bringing it back to you, to remember and to continue with at a deeper level at another time. And we give thanks together for this journey, for this sharing, and to all the beings who have been here with us this day. And we call for that protection, for the love and blessings, peace and wisdom, inspiration, healing and compassion of the all-in-one divine presence to come forward as the living spirit, bringing within you joy, harmony, peace, and deep understanding that is beyond the mind. Blessings and peace, dear one. Blessings and